Welcome to Senchigami Top 10s. My name is gabbmew, and this week I'm going over the top 10 upcoming JRPGs of 2021. Reminder that this list is personal, and to leave a like as well as your lists down below in the comment section. Number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have Disgaea VI, our favorite turn-based strategy JRPG series, finally moves forward with 3D character models and levels, which has been highly debated by the community. Although you'll still see the 2D drawings during conversation segments, the majority of the game has been completely upgraded visually. A new god of destruction more powerful than any before has emerged. It will be your job as an amicable zombie boy to show the entire story by defeating that god and saving every world from destruction, proving that against all odds, you could prevail. Number 9. Next at number 9, we have Ys 9 Monster Nox, releasing earlier this month on PS4 and coming to later platforms this summer. The 9th installment in this legendary series continues a story from Lacrimosa of Dana, while spinning our protagonist in a new turn. This time we're taking the altruism route and playing as the underdogs. While the earlier installments may have felt a bit stiff, this release adds a plethora of new abilities for you to traverse the environment, along with smoother combat, new characters, and finally, a new world to explore. Number 8. At number 8, we have the long-awaited Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD, releasing on the Nintendo Switch and PS4. Shin Megami Tensei fans definitely rejoiced this year with multiple new releases upcoming. Despite its shortcomings, this entry in the series is allowing fans to return to one of the most critically acclaimed JRPGs on the PS2, known for its difficulty. A game based around decisions, demons, and featuring different endings depending on the choices you've made along the way. Number 7. Moving on to number 7, we have an interesting new IP coming onto the Switch and PS4 called Poison Control. Our protagonist and his maiden have the goal of traversing through hell in an attempt to get to heaven. These hells are dungeons based off of the wacky and strange deluded desires of the Bells of Hell. These girls are going to hold the end goals to the dungeons, and while you traverse them, you'll be learning more about each individual girl's story and how they got to be. This title features striking bright visuals, first-person shooting mechanics, long dungeons, interesting characters, and beautifully done menu designs. Number 6. For number 6, we have Nioh, The World Ends With You, making its way to the Nintendo Switch and PS4. 14 years later, fans finally saw a release for another game in the series. Unlike its predecessor, this life or death game features 3D gameplay, graphics, as well as gameplay elements, changing the way it plays entirely, keeping the same original Nomura style as before, which converts into both 2D and 3D eloquently. The character interactions keep that same 2D style, while the gameplay consists of 3D battles and the return of pins. This game looks to be another great entry in the series, proving to be a strong return from Square Enix. Number 5. We haven't seen much of number 5 as of late, but Tales of Arise for the PS4 was delayed until this year. The Tales series is well known for its combat, character interactions, anime tropes, and storytelling. We have yet to see much in regards to Arise, but from what we've seen, the combat received a massive upgrade along with a graphical overhaul. Things are looking a lot less cartoony, and it seems like the series is moving in a great direction. I hope we see an update soon, along with a potential release date. Number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Rune Factory 5, coming to the Nintendo Switch. A farming sim and RPG combined into one. The return is well received, since we haven't seen a game from the series since the re-release of 4 this previous year. It's nice to see the visuals taking a return to those frontiers, since comparing to the 3DS version, it wins hands down. You'll be spending a lot of your time protecting the town, fishing, falling in love, and farming this time around once again. There are plenty of new candidates to romance, as well as the addition of combo attacks that changed things up in battle. Number 3. At number 3, we have NieR Replicant coming to PS4 and PC, a remake long awaited after the success of Platinum Games' NieR Automata, the reimagining of a niche PS3 classic. In Japan, Replicant was released with the protagonist being a male brother, while in the West it was changed to be her father. And in this title, we return to the brother protagonist to view a side of the game not yet seen before in NA. We're going to be getting the same fluid combat seen from Platinum Games before, along with the impeccable storytelling by the great Yoko Taro. This game is already destined to do well, so I hope it achieves that goal. Number 2. Sitting at number 2, Persona Strikers is coming very soon to PC, PS4, and Nintendo Switch, making it the first Persona on a Nintendo console since the 3DS spin-offs. This title will also be the first Muso game of its kind to implement numerous alternative RPG mechanics. The gameplay consists of fighting, selecting abilities with real-time slowdowns, new characters, and more. It's shaping up to be the sequel in the series we needed. Every year there are some games that just don't make the cut, so before I reveal the number 1 spot, let's hear some honorable mentions, such as Atelier Ryza 2, Scarlet Nexus, and Bravely Default 2. Number 1. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Shin Megami Tensei V coming to the Nintendo Switch, making it the first mainline series to debut on a Nintendo home console in years. If you've played a title in the series before, you understand what the basis of the storyline will be: man versus gods, choices between chaos, neutral, law, etc., as well as the fighting and fusing of demons. Along with this, you'll have the high school sideline where you attend school just as any other kid. So far, we've only seen snippets of what's to come, but it looks like Atlas is taking its good old time to announce this one. Remember to check out Senchigami's website and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for some sick Japanese culture-inspired content, and let us know what you thought of this list down in the comments section below, along with your personal top 10 upcoming games. We're doing a giveaway at 500 followers for some merch and a Steam gift card, so if you're interested in entering that, check us out. Thank you once again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.